have some exciting news for you though. I am currently in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. You can see Thor behind me there. I'm actually in my parents' basement, and I'm going to be running the Victoria Marathon in just a couple days. And I actually have a bit of time off today, and I just wanted to make sure that I have everything set. And I honestly, it's almost a little bit concerning how on top of everything I am, but I want to quickly show you everything that I have laid out for actual race day itself. So I just kind of want to bring this through with you. I know ChatGPT can be a bit hit or miss for some people, but I feel like with kind of already some knowledge of myself and my training, it's been a really helpful tool with me along my training, but also coming into it for like nutrition and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a few things, partly from ChatGPT, partly from my experience with marathons, but just so you know. So anyways, obviously socks. And in general, obviously you always hear don't suddenly compete in or do the marathon in something you're not used to. For me, socks has actually been a really big one. I did a 70.3 earlier this summer, and I did it with a different pair of socks, and huge difference. I got a blister. I just wasn't expecting that, so never making that mistake again. The other thing is shoes. So I actually got new shoes, but they're my exact, like everything down to the color is the exact same as what I've ever had in the past, and I've been training in, so I'm just going to do a couple short runs with these and have them good to go. But I'm hoping, just because they're the exact same and I haven't had any problems in the past, I'm excited to use them. The next thing would be just what I'm going to be wearing. It's what I was between two leggings. I'm a legging person. Just find hopefully minimal chafe, less chance of chafe, and it's like October here in Canada, so it's not like it's going to be hot on Sunday. So it's just like a running legging. I like something still with a pocket. Probably for my phone for the most part, so that's just what I'm going with there. Has a drawstring, stays up. I've ran in them quite a bit, and they've been very true for me, true to my size, true to for comfort, all of those fun things. The next thing is simply a sports bra. I also will say, if you're a female watching, and I see this all this time from females, and I've definitely had it too, like the bottom of your sports bra giving you a lot of chafing, so make sure you've tried out a sports bra in like longer runs, and it's just all about comfort meets like practical. This one's just been really good for me, so I was between two, but we're going with her. And then a just t-shirt. I didn't know between, I normally honestly run with sleeveless. This is just me being weird and superstitious. I've been having like my best long runs in this t-shirt lately, so I'm just gonna wear it on marathon day. Kind of odd. I also am like a bright person for my clothing, and that's black and white, so I'm hoping with my shoes and then my vest that works out. So I'm a vest person. I drink a lot of water in general, and I've just been finding I'm not liking like the slowing down and starting on my body, especially on my hamstring. So I'm hoping I don't have to do that too much at the water stations. And then I'll carry two. One will be water, one will be electrolytes, and then you'll see in a minute, all of my snacks in there. In general, I like to wear this just while I've been training, like in case I need to put a little something extra back here in the back pouch. I won't do that for marathon day in any way. I'll keep it as light as possible, but this has been really good, and I invested in one a couple of years ago, and I strongly recommend it. I am going to put this in the vest, but just some little like granola bites. So I'm going to eat them right before I actually start, about 15 minutes before. So once I'm actually down there, I will nibble on those. And then I have 8 of these goo. So I got these. I got them actually on sale but I've tried the goo. I like the goo. So this is where I say ChatGPT when I was saying how many carbs I wanted to be trying to get in. So I'm going to be trying to do 2 per hour. So I'll start at the 20-minute mark. Is going to be my game plan. And then just remembering, so even today on my run, it was just a short run, but I had a few extra of these and I popped one in my pocket, and just to like, it was like halfway through a very short run, but I just practiced like ripping it off, putting it in, and then putting it into my pocket. So that was just helpful to know, like, I like the flavor. I know that these go down in my stomach. So far, so good. And so yeah, I have 8 of those. I also have these Cliff Blocks for energy. I just figure it's a little bit more sugar along the way, and I'll pop some of those. And then this is actually my biggest pro tip for you, is you can either grab I went to a secondhand store and picked up a huge sweatshirt that was cheap and like large on me, and a huge pair of sweatpants that's large on me. And I'll just be putting those like to the side and having them, I'll be wearing them right until like 5 minutes before. I'll warm up in them, everything, and then toss them to the side right before I actually start. So I read that like, I think right after my very first marathon, which was like 10 years ago. And I've done that every time. And like, I did the San Francisco Marathon last year, and I'm so glad that I actually knew that, because I would have just been freezing out there, especially because it was like a 5:15 start or something like that. So I was like, oh, thank goodness. So yeah, it's not supposed to be super warm on Sunday. It's even supposed to get a little bit of rain. So and I have to be dropped off not too close to the start. So I'll be walking at least like 1.5 kilometers. So 1.5 kilometers early in the morning, Canada. Here we go. Yeah, and then I think for the most part, they're pretty good about like bringing those to another Goodwill, whatever, wherever you live, secondhand store. So yeah, that's my whole game plan for marathon day. Yeah, I'm just going with the mindset of nothing new. I'm hoping my body cooperates with me. It's an 8:15 start. So I'm gonna get there by like 7:15. Yeah, I have a good game plan. So wish me luck in the comments. Let me know if you like to bring anything else on your long runs. Oh, the other thing would actually be like the anti-chafe. I'll put that on here on a few select spots, and then but I won't actually bring that. When I've done triathlons, I leave it in like a transition bag. But just kind of a fun little sit down video. I figured these are kind of the ones that I like to watch when I was new, and just someone being calm and chatting it through with me. Yeah, so ChatGPT, if you have a coach, that's awesome. My other huge thing, honestly, is just talking to people. Like if you have a run club, or you have a good friend, or you have a partner that's done one before, for any of these long events, like just little tips that you'll get, just like I'm saying with like the big sweatshirts and stuff, to just know about them. So I hope that some of those did give you some quick tips, and I will talk to you and see you in the next video soon. Thanks so much. Keep living life. Bye.